Hurumzari. Hi everyone, I am Amom Nandras Mite. I am truly delighted to be here today to share with you a short but meaningful Manipuri conversation centered around a polite exchange between an uncle and a youth. This dialogue illustrates how Manipuri speakers employ honorific markers such as sa, za, p, and b, which are attached to vowel roots to form polite expressions. These markers soften direct commands into respectful requests, elevate the status of the listener, and reflect culture and values of humility and courtesy in everyday speech. Before we dive into the main conversation, let's first look at some of the vocabulary it contains. This will make it easier for you to understand how these words and expressions naturally function in daily Manipuri interactions. Hopefully, by this time, a few of these vocabulary items feel familiar to you. Here is your vocabulary. In Manipuri, Ibungo is an addressing term used for younger male, that is, dear. Karigumba means something. Amatta means only one. Ipal means my uncle. Hangzage means could I ask. Karino means what is it? Takpiyu means please tell me. Moirang, it's a name of a place in Manipur. Lambi means road. Kadomdano means where is it? Sanbiduna means please. Haibiyu means please show me. Ipalgi means of uncle or uncles. Oi Thangba means left side. Nakalda means on the side of. Makha means south. Pangna means toward. Satliba means the going one. Lambi Duni means it is the road. Yamna means very. Nungaijare means I am very happy in polite form. Pare means all right. Adudi means then. I means I, the first person singular number pronoun. Amuk means again. Chacharage means please let me go. With this background in mind, let's now turn to our main conversation. Please listen carefully. Lambida nolukpa awai akum. A polite exchange on the road. Tomso. Ibungo. Karigumba amata hangjagi. Tomso. Ibungo. Could I ask you something? Sanaton. Karino takpiyu ipal. Sanatol. Uncle, what is it? Please go ahead and tell me. Tomso. Moirang lambi kadomdano. Sanbiduna haibiyu. Tomso. Which road leads to Moirang? Could you kindly show me? Sanaton. Ipalgi oi thangba nakalda makha pang na chatliba lambiduni. Sanatol. Uncle, it is the road on your left heading south. Tomso. Yamna nungaijare ibungo. Tomso. That makes me so happy. Ibungo. Sanaton. Phare ipal. Adudi ay amuk chacharage. Sanatol. All right. Then, uncle, I will take my leave now. So, that was our conversation. While reading it, dear learners, you may have noticed the way I pronounce certain words such as hangzage, chacharage, nungaijare. Here, the forms cha and ja function as honorific markers, and their distribution depends on whether the preceding sound is voiceless or voice. Say, sir follows a voiceless sound, as in chacharage, where ta is voiceless. And ja follows a voice sound, as in hangzage and nungaijare, where ng and e are voice. In the same way, you might have noticed words like takpiu and haibiu. Here again, the honorific markers P and B are added. P occurs after a voiceless sound, here K. B occurs after a voice sound, here E. Another important point is how politeness is expressed with imperatives. You will remember from our earlier lesson that the imperative mood marker is U when this command form is softened. For politeness, honorific markers are attached. Say P plus U PU as in takpiu, B plus U BU as in haibiu. Similarly, when you want to respond politely or express your intention respectfully, you use Z or Z. Say Z plus ge zage as in hangzage. Like that, Z plus re, that is zare as in nungai zare. Alright, after that little digression, let's return to the dialogues. We will now go through them once more and examine the words and expressions more closely. This way, you can clearly see how they are used in everyday conversation. Let's begin with the first dialogue in the conversation where an uncle named Tomso speaks to a young man named Sanaton. Tomso, ibungo, karigumba amata hangjage. Tomso, ibungo, could I ask you something? Here, ibungo is an affectionate way of addressing a younger male, somehow like saying dear. In this dialogue, I have kept the word ibungo as it is, so that the Manipuri flavor remains. The word karigumba means something, and amata means only one, which here simply stands for one thing. The verb hangjage comes from the root hang, meaning us, combined with the honorific suffix za, which adds respect, and the intensive suffix ke, which shows the speaker's intention. Put together, hangjage means could I ask. So the whole sentence naturally translates as ibungo, could I ask you something? Now in the second dialogue, Sanaton responds politely. Sanaton, karino takpiu ipal. Sanaton, uncle, what is it? Please go ahead and tell me. Here in the word karino, kari means what, and the suffix no is an interrogative marker. Together they simply mean what is it. The verb takpiu is built from the root tak, which can mean tail or this. In this context, it means tail. To this root, the honorific marker P is added to show respect, and the imperative marker U indicates a request or command. So, takpiu basically means please tell me. The word ipal means my uncle or simply uncle. As you have seen in earlier lesson, prefixes like e, na, ma are used as first, second, and third person pronominant markers before kinship term. That is why the root pal for uncle cannot stand on its own. It becomes ipal when spoken by the first person. So, when we put it all together, Sanaton is basically saying, uncle, what is it? Please go ahead and tell me. In the third part of the dialogue, Uncle Tomso asks Sanaton for directions to the road. Tomso, moirang lambi kadomdano, chanbiduna haibiu. Tomso, which road leads to Moirang? Could you kindly show me? Here, Moirang lambi means Moirang road or the road to Moirang. In the word kadomdano, kadomda means where, and the suffix no is an interrogative marker. Put together, it means where is it? So the first sentence comes out is which road leads to Moirang. In the second sentence, Sanbiduna means please. The verb haibiu is made from the root hai, which means tell. To this, the honorific marker be is added to show respect, and the imperative marker u indicates a polite request. So haibiu basically means please tell me. That is why the second sentence Sanbiduna haibiu can be understood as please tell me or please show me. Putting it all together, Uncle Tomso is essentially saying, which road leads to Moirang? Could you kindly show me? Now, let us move on to the fourth dialogue where Sanaton replies to Uncle Tomso by pointing out the direction. Sanaton, Ipalgi oi thangba nakalda makha pangna chatliba lambiduni. Sanaton, Uncle, it is the road on your left heading south. Here, Ipalgi means of my uncle or my uncles or simply uncles. Oi thangba means left side. In the word nakalda, nakal means side and the is a locative suffix that marks location. Together they mean on the side of. Next, makha means south and pangna means toward. So makha pangna means toward the south. Finally, the phrase satliba lambiduni combines satliba, meaning the action going on, with lambidu, which means the rod. The ending ni works here as a copula verb, linking the parts together. So the whole phrase satliba lambiduni means it is the rod which is heading. When we put it all together, Sanaton is basically pointing out the direction like this. Uncle, it is the rod on your left heading south. In the fifth part of the conversation, Uncle Tomso replies with a cheerful tone. Tomso, yamna nungaijare ibungo. Tomso, that makes me so happy, ibungo. Here, yamna means very. The word nungaijare comes from the root nungai, meaning happy. The honorific marker the, which shows respect, and the perfect marker re, which shows the action is complete. Altogether, it means that makes me so happy, ibungo. In the last part of this conversation, Sanaton takes his leave. Sanaton, Phare ipal adudi ai amuk chacharage. Sanaton, all right then, uncle, I will take my leave now. Here, Phare means all right, ipal means uncle, adudi means then, I means I, and amuk means again. Though here it is used in the sense of after this. The verb sacharage comes from the root sat, meaning go, along with the honorific marker sa to show respect, the perfect marker re to indicate the action is complete, and the intentive suffix ge to express intention. Put together, Sanaton is simply saying in a respectful way that he intends to leave after this. All right then, uncle, I will take my leave now. Well, learners, this little exchange between Uncle Tomso and Sanaton shows how naturally honorifics along with imperatives, intentive, and aspectual suffixes flow in everyday speech. The dialogue highlights how Manipuri speakers use honorific markers like z, z, p, and b with vowel roots to create polite expressions. These markers soften direct commands into respectful requests, honor the listener, and reflect the culture and values of humility and courtesy that save daily conversation. That's it for now. Thanks for joining me. keep enjoying the warmth and the beauty of Manipuri conversations. Thagatsari.